a good ploy. Sometimes the kind of pressure that the seamers have built, Pakistani batters have really found nowhere to go. They may think and decide to take some liberties against spin. That could play into the hands of the Bangladesh team.
Absolutely right. I think that is the thought. What an ideal platform for the skipper, Tamim, to have these four pacers in, getting success, and then he can have that advantage of bringing the spinner in. And he does marshal his troops very well. Reads the game well, changes his field around, often flicker through the air, flatter through, but no runs. Could have done better with that, as it's been. Riazullah.
It has been a feature of Riazullah's innings. He's hit quite a few good strokes straight to the fielder.
Getting the singles, but that's not going to do. Pakistan need some big hits desperately. Just a 3.02 runs per over.
But Tamim could have done better. He could have a little bit of field changing. Field up, well, he's got mid on up. Throwing the challenge to the batter. This was outside the line of off stump. Sweeper will collect and pick up a single. Another quiet one for Pakistan. 73 for 4.
.04 the current run rate for Pakistan. They've lost 4 wickets. It's a crucial period of play. They've stabilized the innings, not going at a rate of knots, and this is the time they've got to take a few chances. I think thought of bringing in Fahad Tamim seems very animated in his fielding position. That's good to see. The captain asserting himself. And just getting a bit of bat on it, not quite confidently.
Staying with a knock from Haroon, who came into the tournament with excellent form, 250s with a strike rate of 133. He was promoted to bat at number 3 earlier in the tournament, now batting back at number 6. But it has been a real struggle. Take out that 5-off overthrow. He's got only 3 of 20-odd balls.
And a miss. Bowling in that channel, the corridor of uncertainty. And the batter definitely was uncertain in going for that little poke.
We've all heard these cliches as we watch it again, drawing onto that front foot. There are phases. Haroon must have been having one of those games where he's thinking, where's my next run coming from?
Maybe from an overthrow.
Already got 5.
That's the width of it. And that's where it's coming from, into the deep cover point region.
And it's funny, we've played the game, we've seen it for so many years. It's funny that you go through these phases, but if you do get through, things become easier and you think to yourself, at one stage I wasn't even going to think that, where's the next run coming? And then the rhythm comes, the flow comes, you start to find gaps. The important thing is, hang in there. Don't give it away.
The bowler just aborts at the last moment. I think that's a good thing to do. If you're not comfortable running in and you think you're not going to be happy releasing the ball, just abort. Might be a little annoying for the batter when you see him just about to bowl, but it's the best option. You might hurt yourself, you might bowl a no ball, never know.
Even Riazullah, he's found the middle of the bat more often in this innings. But a lot of his strokes has gone straight to the fielder. Generally, the angles have been covered well by the Bangladesh fielders in the infield. Just got a feeling something's gonna give.
Just asking his captain to make a little bit of a change. The fielder, third man, coming a little finer. Oh, once again, and this time I think he's got an edge. You can see from his demeanor, from his celebrations, that Bangladesh have struck again. And this is an important wicket of Riazullah. Again, that corridor of uncertainty. It just went for it, a feather, and the catch was taken quite comfortably.
This is a great piece of bowling and captaincy. Brought the third man up. No protection in the slits, but still he wanted to protect the boundary. Get that fuller length. Drawing the batter onto that front foot. Riazullah really struggled. Gets the feather. And now the informed man dismissed for Pakistan. Gone for 28. Half the side back in the hut. Pakistan struggling. 74 for 5.
Pakistan in deeper trouble. Lost Riazullah in the previous delivery. Brings in Mohammad Farhan Yusuf. Couple of matches. He's not got too many runs, but what his team will be needing is an improvement in his batting and get some more runs for the team.
He's had a quiet time here, but he's very capable. Some batting still to come for Han. Waiting in the wing. Pakistan need one of their batters to come good today because all of them have struggled. Slip back in place. Tamim on the attack. And he can afford to do that.
New batter slip in position. There's a gully. Fielders close in. The 30-yard circle. And he'll feel at ease with that. Maybe not from the middle of the bat, but still on the bat. Successful over completed. And it's 74 for 5 after 25. Very impressive. Maruf Rida, a couple of wickets. 2 for 23, 2 for 24 for Iqbal Imran. Pace bowlers have really turned on the screws, but this is the spin outside. Nice flowing drive through into the cover point region.
That's why he's here, because Riazullah, the frustration built. He was finding the middle of the bat, but not the gaps. He looked frustrated. Just a half-hearted poke at a full delivery. Just shows that scrambled brains make you make unsure decisions.
Yeah, after being there for 64 deliveries prior to getting out, you don't expect a batter to be so tentative. He didn't go across to the line of the ball. He just made a half-hearted push at it, and he paid the price. But all credit to Bangladeshi bowlers for keeping it tight in that corridor.
Slip in place for the new man, Farhan.
Ratul wants to, instead of firing the ball in with the slip in position, as you mentioned, Faisal, I think he needs to give the ball a little bit of air, drift it in, get some turn out of the track.
Get the mid-on in as well. Mid-on is sitting back at long on. Instead, mid-off goes back. The slip comes out. Want to keep building the pressure by bowling dots.
thinking of the Bangladesh captain is not in sync with us. I think he's more interested in drawing out the runs and pressurizing the batters into errors, which can be good, beneficial. Quick run, soft hands, good running between the wickets.
That's the ball into the gap for his first run. 26 gone, 76 for 5.
There's the projected score going at this rate. They'll only get up to 146. It's not going to be enough on the board. They'd much rather go between the 4 and 6 runs than over. Around the 200 mark, then with runs on the board, game on. You never know. It's a funny old game. Drifting down leg and eased into that. At least a couple of runs.
Back at the projected scores, Pakistan at this stage would take 172. Any better than that would be a bonus. Like you rightly said, 200 would make it into a very good game, considering Pakistan's got a wonderful bowling lineup. It's something to bowl at, and they desperately need a partnership here.
The Pakistani pace bowlers will fancy their chances, but the only problem they're going to have is that the sun has been baking down, it's dried up the pitch, whatever juice there was, which aided the Bangladeshi bowlers, is not going to be available to them. So they have to really bowl in a very disciplined manner.
They have to be at their absolute best. I think they also will be hoping for their remaining batters to just put their hand up, be counted on this big occasion. Get them to a total first.
Swivel around, couldn't get all of it. These are opportunities that you do not want to miss.
The last delivery pretty much sums up Pakistan's effort. Very unsure, very tentative. That was there for the taking. Into your ribs with the field up, easily get some bat and get runs. If not 4, couple. In that half-hearted attempt to plate it.
Oh, squared him up. Going to get runs for it, but rather streaky from the batter, and the bowler will feel that he almost got his man there.
Squared him up. Tamim has done well. He's kept the third quite fine. So they're conceding boundary for that, but it won't fill for harm with any sort of confidence, that last stroke. But also evidence still there that there is movement with slightly older ball. Even if you put the ball in the right area, that 5 meter length area, still got movement.
Cleaned up completely through the gate. The timber and the death rattle behind Farhan says that the Bangladeshi bowlers are really turning on the screws here.
Well, they've been very consistent in this fuller length, and when the line has been good, they have really reaped the rewards. Pakistan fans cannot believe what they're seeing, but look at the length, that 5 meter length that we were talking about, probably even fuller than that. And the stumps rattled. Farhan is the latest casualty. The ship is rocking for Pakistan in the semi-final here at Dubai. 79 for 6.
Ul Haq is dead. Misbah ul Haq saved Pakistan on various occasions. Can the son do it?
Misbah Haq was nicknamed as 3 for 10. He walks into that. It would be 3 for 10. So Fahad needs to emulate his great dad here. Pakistan needs his contribution desperately.
Yeah, but Bangladesh bowlers really bowling with a lot of heart today. Handling the batters, half-hearted shot, not very comfy first up.
79 for 6.
Well, if you're a Pakistani fan, you're not going to be too happy with that scorecard. Very disappointing performance. Resurrection needed some impetus as to go into this innings.
Yeah, Haroon, the last wicket. I'll give credit to the bowler for this. At length, really asking him to come forward. Haroon's vigil was ended in this fashion. He really looked out of sorts. But credit to Fahad.
Yeah, he kept it tight and kept a just hint of a sea movement inwards between bat and pad. Haroon left that gap open. He'll be concerned with the situation at the moment. When pacers do well, the spin bowler Sami only has to go through the basics, and he's going to keep the batters quiet. Two virtual new batters in the middle at the moment.
7 fielders inside the 30-yard ring. This is excellent from skipper Tamim. Pahang will really have to do well to rotate strike. 4 on the off, 3 on the on. Tamim looking to attack stumps.
Short, try to chop it away. One of those 7 gets into the act. Yeah, appreciate the thought process of the captain Tamim. Has been exemplary in setting his team. He's got the support from his fielders. Short, once again, quicker through the air.
Those 7 fielders, the ones in front of square, they're converging on the batter as the bowler walks in. Young Tigers. He's really put pressure on Faham.
He's appealing, and the umpire is just waiting and saying, cool it. Just saying that nothing there, maybe a brush of the pads. Completes 28 overs, 84-6.
It has really been tough for the batters of Pakistan. Coming back for the second. Good run. Every run better from here on. Well, yes, the bowling has been excellent. But Pakistan batters, they've played some average shots to the shot selection. Pretty average. This is good. Showing the urgency. Coming back for the second early. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, Ali. It's been a tough day, isn't it, for Pakistan out in the middle. You'll say it was a very tough toss to lose. Yeah, early on, sea movement, I earlier said it, inviting Pakistan into the party with sea being served. At the same time, Pakistan batters, few lazy shots. Riazullah, who'd spend a long time out in the middle, was the key for me. He faced 65 deliveries for his well-constructed 28. I think he just poked at that. Didn't have a full-fledged try, and then looking at the dugout over there,
Usman and the rest sitting over there and seeing it. They'll be hoping, as far as the bowlers are concerned, to have more than 150 at least. Remember, in the group stages in the under-19 World Cup, 155 Pakistan scored and defended it against Bangladesh. Bangladesh falling short by 5 runs. It was Ubaid Shah over there, sensational pace, brother of Naseem Shah. And then in the semi-final, Ali Raza really bowled brilliantly. But Tamim, the skipper of Bangladesh, will be very happy with the performance so far, and so will be the entire coaching staff, particularly the bowling coach we earlier heard. I'm very happy with the performance.
In the air for just a little while. Good captaincy, as you said. He's kept the slip on. He understands. Wicket head will do for him. 83 for 6 at the moment. Some batters, it's been a sad story. Sad first 28 overs. They've just not done anything different. They've been extra cautious on the back foot. Yazullah looked good, but all the other batters, they was very cautious. Not looking to get to the pitch of the ball. I would have wanted a few players to use their feet, get to the pitch of the ball, try doing different things. They've let Bangladesh bowlers bowl wherever they want to bowl because of that extra cautious approach that they've shown in this game. And that is why the reason they're 6 down.
Now that's a very valid point. I was listening to an interview of Ricky Ponting when he was asked how he will react against Jasprit Bumrah because he's been all over Australia in the first test. Ricky Ponting said a very important point. He said, I will come with an aggressive mindset. I'll try and disrupt his line and length early on, and that's the sort of a batter I have been. I can get out in the process, but if I get one boundary, I can actually capitalize on that. The same thing for Pakistan. Yes, there was seam movement. I don't blame Usman. He went for a good shot, but that was a brilliant take. It was almost plucking it off the air when he got out. But I believe for few, they'll have to look at that again. So this has been another good over from Bangladesh. 3 runs, 4 runs coming off it. 84 for 6. And it'll be Trent's break out in the middle.
Yeah, that's not what Pakistan wanted in a big match, the semi-final. No one really got in. Only Riazullah played 65 deliveries for 28, and none of other batters supported him. Kept on losing wickets, ran out in between. Naveed has been a great spell from the Bangladeshi fast bowlers. They've given nothing away, just been very consistent with line and length. They've tried a few different things, but fielding has been spot on. They've supported the bowlers, some poor shot selection from Pakistan batters. They wanted to force the boundaries, not to be, this is not the sort of pitch where they were coming started in boundaries, and then they gifted courtesy to a run out, and then again consistent line and length. They found the area bowling at this surface. They've been brilliant throughout the tournament, regardless of the surface. They've been magnificent.
Yeah, and Maruf leading the way, taking those wickets early on, 2 for 23. Fahad, the top wicket taker, also among the wickets. Iqbal, he's bowled brilliantly. Rizan hasn't given away anything, but Iqbal has actually yielded on that pressure that's been built on one end by Rizan. Well, the spinner has also been very economical, only giving away 2 runs each over. Now this is an interesting contest. Left arm to a left-hand batter. Yeah, Shahzaid, the two big partnership builders back over there. Yeah, so this is interesting how Faham ul Haq goes about facing the left arm, because he can bring the ball back into his arc, and we know he's got good shots. Is it about developing that momentum as a Pakistan in a bit of an aggressive route?
Yeah, momentum very important. We need to be aggressive a little more. They've been too cautious, playing too many dot deliveries. 128 of them. Now this is what I was scared of when I came last in the last spell. That Pakistan don't want to be in a position with a 6 down or 84 or something like that. Even somebody like Faham who likes to go big, he will be under pressure, which he is. You can tell by the way he's just looking, very tentative, very cautious. But nothing taking away from Bangladesh. They've been superb.
Well, absolutely. In the first 10 overs inside the power play, they only gave away 33, and those two on the back of so many wides. With 9 wides they bowled, and then the second 10 overs, they took 2 wickets again, and they gave away only 24. Once again, only 20 odd runs have been given in the next 10 overs. So this has really been a wonderful bowling performance. End of 30 overs. Pakistan are struggling big time, 85 for 6.
The faces say it all. The Pakistan fans. 85 for 6. I don't blame them. It's a working day here in UAE. They've taken out time to come and support under 19 boys. They're disappointed surely. Now look at the phase. Last two very similar. 24 for 2 and 11 to 2. And 28 for 2 in the last one. Last 10 overs. Been that sort of a day for Pakistan. Both teams at the toss wanted to bowl first. They were not sure what to do, but Bangladesh won the toss, decided to bowl first. That decision has paid off. The bowlers have supported the decision of the captain. But here's an opportunity for Faham and Farhan, both of them, to make a mark. It's these sort of conditions when you perform for the team, you make your name, scoring runs in difficult situations, conditions, just take the team out of this situation, get to a respectable total, somewhere 160 to 170 from now on. They will take it from this situation. 4 runs per over will take them, but what about 6 runs per over if they can manage to get to 202? Have a game on, that's a nice one. That sounded nicely, and it's all the way for a 6. You all love it. Farhan.
Well, well. A boundary comes after 97 deliveries, and that too in the shape of a maximum of the bat of Farhan. Breaks the shackles and hits this one hard and beautiful. This is the intent. Is it that they were waiting for the last 20 overs of the game, getting one into the arc and placing it nicely over the deep mid-wicket cow corner region for a maximum?
And again, oh what a shot, what placement! That is excellent batting by Farhan Yusuf. Letting loose. He realizes here's an opportunity against an off-spinner. Getting the use of it.
Yeah, Farhan Yusuf we saw was middling it nicely in the previous match as well. This time around, more importantly, is getting the gaps right. This one, straight as an arrow. No chance for the fielder at the long on. This is good batting. This is positive intent. 11 runs coming off it. All of a sudden we see a momentum shift. Dewey plays it nicely, but straight to the fielder this time. Well, this has been a wonderful over from Pakistan point of view. 96 for 6 after 31.
Right, 7 runs per over, 229. We're not thinking about that at the moment. 5 runs per over, 191. Yes, we would hope as Pakistan fans.
What a content man! When you ask for the maximum.
That's 267. That's surely a winning target if we can get to that. But no, we'll stay in our limits. We know what the situation is. Again, chance, non-strikers, direct hit was required. Current rate will get them to 153. I wonder in this situation, we'll take that also.
I mean, considering the semi-final pressure, you are such a content man, Ali. But again, considering the situation it is, a big stage at this Men's Under 19 Asia Cup 2024. Remember, this is the semi-final. You're playing for the pride. Wow, what a shot that is in the air. And a maximum. Mohammad Farhan Yusuf. What a shot that is.
He saved the best for the last. In fact, second last maybe. But this shot has brought 100 for Pakistan. It was in his zone. Great swing off the bat. Great force behind it and all the way. Against a run of play, we've heard a lot good things about him. It's time that we're witnessing it also. Farhan is keeping those hopes alive to get to 200. He's a little comfortable now against spin, which is good sign for Pakistan.
Yeah, really, the bowling coach all of a sudden indicating something out in the middle. Wonder if they will understand, because thing is, you can make plans, but when you get the punch on your face, said by great boxer once, that you lose all your plans. And that's the thing, you hold your nerves, and you just come back strong. 7 runs off it, make it 8. Running hard and keeping the strike. 104 for 6 after 32.
Come on boys, keep going now boys, keep going now. Get ball khana mate aapne boys, settle the
Right, 104 for 6. Proactive captaincy. Realizing that these two batters are getting comfortable against the spin. Quickly bringing back the fast bowler. Excellent captaincy from Bangladesh captain. They're concerned, I tell you. The bowling coach is on his feet. Because they know that these are not easy conditions. Oh, be careful. Wrong end. Wrong end. Because they know that this is not easy conditions. Pakistan have got a quality bowling lineup. They don't want to be giving away too many runs after being in a comfortable situation. They just want to wrap it up quickly. That is why you see a little bit tension in the Bangladesh camp also.
Yeah, brings back the pick of the bowler, Muhammad Al Fahad, who's got 10 wickets in this tournament. Coach will want more from him. Now, this is what I was talking. Throw. Faham ul Haq looking a little bit excited. I believe he's safely back, but we'll have to see it through the TV umpire.
Backing off a little too much. Baham. Nerves, pressure, definitely, yes. I don't blame them. Young boys, big stage, Dubai International Cricket Stadium. Being broadcasted all over the world. Being seen there very close. Oh, it's made it. Baham ul Haq, be careful. They do need a partnership. 25 at the moment. Not out signaled by the third umpire.
Yeah, we've already seen one run out, right? You don't want to see another run out. Naveed Ahmed lost his wicket when he last called for a quick run. Now, this is what I was talking about Farhan. In the previous match that he played, he scored 10 runs off 24, so he was getting it off the middle of the bat. But he was getting it every time right to the fielders. This time around, he was able to get some gaps, particularly that one shot against Tamim, a straight drive for 4, and then getting 2 big blows for maximum will give you the fact that he's learning. He's looking at which areas he's erring and want to improve on that. Yeah, this is good. Just getting it nicely. Maybe he didn't get it off the bat. Could have been a boundary easily.
Off the glove clearly. And Farhan Yusuf, somebody seems like handles the spin better than the fast bowling. Was very positive, very aggressive against the spinners. But just a little touch tentative, and as you said, he's not quite finding the gap. He's hitting them all right, meddling them, but it's going straight to the fielders. That's the concern. Faham needs to stay there. That's his role. That's good cricket. Very good cricket.
Yeah, that's the thing that should one be worried about. If Faham gets excited from the other hand, when running for that quick single will tell you that maybe a bit of nerves. Just getting a little too excited, but I like the shot that he played. He just didn't fancy a big shot, just nudged it nicely for a single, and all of a sudden strike rotation is seemingly coming into play, which is really important because I tell you, Pakistan has so far dotted 139 deliveries, and this has been in the first 30 overs, only scoring 33, 24 and 28 in every phase of 10 overs. Very important they continue with that. This has been a good over comeback from Bangladesh, only 2 runs coming off it, 106 for 6.
Well, it's men's under 19 Asia Cup. 2 semi-finals been played. This is the one being played at Sharjah. 167 for 7. Sri Lanka batting first. Abhisinghe 69 not out. Shamuranganathan 42. Jithan getting 3 and Ayush getting a couple of wickets. Another exciting game in our hands there in Sharjah. Very late change in the bowling. Debashish been brought in, being a right arm off spinner against a left-hander. Captain first. He was about to bowl, then changed his mind to play in the off spinner. This will be very interesting because Farhan Yusuf has been looked to be positive against the spinners, especially against the off spinner. There are fielders. There's a point fielder third, 45 mid wicket, deep mid wicket, and long on in place for him. Wrong one, dealt with some authority. That's a shot and a half. Straight 6 by Farhan Yusuf. He's making them look so easy.
Wow, Farhan Yusuf, he is certainly batting on a different turf. The confidence in play, and I tell you, there are 4 overs that have to be bowled, including this one by the spinners. Looking at how the bowling figures look, 13 overs among the pacers, but these 4 overs they are targeting. Early on, going after Tamim this time around, going after the new bowler Debashish. Already hit for a maximum. Coldest Ming, this is well played, and I just take you back to Sharjah. Back when Abhisinghe has been batting there on 60. That is the key for Sri Lanka. He holds the key. He's a good aggressive batter. He's got 7 overs to play. You never know, on shorter track, around 200 can be very tricky. That's a very deceptive track, I tell you. You have a feeling that maybe the ball is coming on to bat and you never know. It's double pace, it's not coming on to bat nicely, and more importantly, ball keeps slow at times over there.
It's in the fielder takes it! Oh, Farhan, what have you done? Looks so good. One shot too many by him. Tried being aggressive. Looked to go after spinner. Hit it straight to the fielder.
Well, that is very courageous. I think this was a leg spinner from him. Didn't bowl it into his arc, and you say they call it the finer the bait, the shorter the weight. He falls for it. Mohammad Farhan Yusuf departs after a scintillating 32, striking exactly at 100. Pakistan are 113 for 7.
It's up to the fast bowlers now. Umar Zaib, the new batter in. What shot from Farhan Yusuf. We'll have a look at it. But these are the numbers. Don't show much talent as a batter. It's 2 runs in 3 games. Strike rate of 200. We're not talking about the strike rate at the moment. We're talking about the partnership. It was a partnership building against a run of a play. Farhan Yusuf. So disappointed at the shot that he played. He already got a 6. Went for glory. Wanted to have another one.
Yeah, I wonder it just didn't go with the turn. I believe it was the one that turned around. A successful over for Bangladesh. 7 runs in a wicket coming off at 113 for 7 after 34.
Ashley Devon. They come back for the second. Rightly said. No, by Farhan.
Yeah, glorious view there, Manhattan. Well, this is what Farhan did. Those big buildings you see over there belong to some wonderful hitting that we saw. But this is how he got out. 1 shot too many, as you rightly called it. This is brave bowling. This is very brave bowling. Putting a fielder at long on and knowing your strength, still bowling at him. And he falls for it, unfortunately. Still a lot of game left in here today. First innings, you would have wanted them to just extend this partnership.
I wanted to drag it towards the mid-wicket of the cow corner. Farhan Yusuf. It would have been better the way he played the previous delivery. He was looking to hit it straight. That's where he should have looked to play if he had to. Last 5 overs have been good for Pakistan. 29 runs. Just a wicket gone. That's all. Farhan Yusuf been gifted. So disappointing. Have a look at this one more time. A leg spinner. Again looking to go over the long on fielder or the cow corner. That's where he was eyeing on. But to me, should have looked to hit straight. Would have had more chances.
The thing is trying to follow the bowler's hand. That's very important, so you watch things till the very end. I think from the way he's moved his wrist, it's very evident that he's bowling a leg spin. He's an off spinner and just didn't get the turn right, and that's the reason why he got the shot wrong. Because if it were off spinner and that's how he went about it, he would have hit it hard and for a maximum. But that bit of a turn, just doing the damage. Now, nothing wrong about reading the conditions, knowing that there are 4 overs from the spinners and that he wanted to take him on. Brilliance as far the game understanding is concerned, but just getting carried away. Well, young blood. But what a timely breakthrough this has been for Bangladesh. Out of nowhere, getting that wicket.
$115. Still 15 overs to go after these 2 deliveries. 90 deliveries.
How many do you want now? A content man sitting next to me. How many do you want of the 15, which is 90 deliveries after this exactly? With Faham out in the middle, how many would you just be happy with?
They'll have to find a way to get to at least 160 or 165 from here on. Yeah, Pakistan flag. Pakistan fans, they come here at UAE supporting these young boys. They will be disappointed by Bangladesh fans. They've been all over Pakistan. They've been very passionate, as they've always been, regardless of the team they're supporting, maybe under 19s, women, or the main team. They've always been very passionate, right behind the team.
Oh, that's a quick run take and ball is stopped. Remember, Drake hit. And I believe they might still want to go and check, but from the naked eye, it seems like it might be fine. Have to see what the umpire indicates. I believe decision would be pending on the big screen. Yeah, let's have a look. Where's the batter? Not in the frame, but neither is the ball. Okay, dragging himself nicely, comfortably home. This is some relief for Pakistan fans. It is the end of 35 overs, 3 runs coming off it, 116 for 7. Yeah, indicated not out, rightly so.
$15 overs to go. Pakistan have got an uphill task. Really been pegged down to some good bowling. There was a bit of a counter-attack from Farhan, but unfortunately threw it away. 32 of 32. He needed to go on till the end of the innings, and right now, with 7 wickets down, it's going to be a very, very difficult 15 overs. Bangladeshi bowlers have done a good job. Right the way through, the spinners came in for a better stick. Devashish persisted in the previous over, and he got that prize wicket. But Nasser Ali, how do you read the game now? Tough job for Pakistan.
Indeed, 7 wickets down, just 116 on board. We are to 36th over. Going has been tough for Pakistan. Wicket delivery outside the off stump. Feeling the heat, feeling the pressure.
They'll have to show a lot of temperament. The batters on view, the moment really having to struggle to settle down. Even the spinners fancying his chances. And that is good to see from Devashish. Oh, there's a jungle run out directed, and he's gone. That shouldn't be a problem at all. A huge
আসসালামু আলাইকুম
misunderstanding.
ভাই। যে সকল ভাইরা বেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে চান তারা দেখুন কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংক আছে, সরাসরি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে মেসেজ করুন। অ্যাকাউন্ট করে প্রথমবার ডিপোজিটে পাবেন 10% বোনাস এবং লেনদেন সার্ভিস পাবেন সর্বোচ্চ 5 মিনিটের মধ্যে এবং দ্রুত গতিতে লেনদেন করতে পারবেন বিকাশ, নগদ, রকেটের মাধ্যমে। এছাড়াও প্রবাসী ভাইরা বেট অ্যাকাউন্ট নিয়েও বাজি খেলতে পারবেন একদম খুব সহজেই। তাই দেরি না করে অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলতে এখনই আমাদের হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নম্বরে যোগাযোগ করুন। এছাড়াও যারা এজেন্ট নিয়ে কাজ করতে চাচ্ছেন তারাও পছন্দের যে কোনো সাইট নিয়ে আমাদের সাইটে এজেন্ট নিয়ে কাজ করতে পারবেন। ধন্যবাদ। এজেন্ট নিয়ে কাজ করতে এখনই আমাদের হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে মেসেজ করুন।
Abdul Subhan comes in. Pakistan staring down the barrel of a gun. In deep trouble. Trying to survive the 50 overs. Long way to go. Bangladeshi bowlers and the fielders on song. Nice looking shot. And look at that fielding effort. That has been top notch.
Terrific. Zawad having a brilliant outing, and this is what happened earlier. Never run yes and no, and the Jiffy was off the block, but direct hit yet again. Sends the batter back in the hut. It was superb throughout this innings.
Nice calling. You can see with that run out, these two batters are saying no run, no run. They don't want to take any chances. Stay there as long as you can. Try and play out the innings. It's been very impressive from the bowler Devashish. That is over. The end of 35, it's 116 for him.
Shall we get ready?
Absolute domination from the Bangladeshis. Worries, concerns for the coach. He might look relaxed, but I can tell you he won't be too happy with what his boys have done so far. Expected a lot more of fight and grit. Oh, big appeal, flat ball, and up goes the Brennan Bringer. That is pretty much a straightforward delivery from Iman. Has got plumb in front.
Captaincy had been brilliant, so are the bowlers of Bangladesh.
আসসালামু আলাইকুম ভাই। যে সকল ভাইরা বেট অ্যাকাউন্ট করতে চান তারা দেখুন কমেন্ট বক্সে হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ লিংক আছে। সরাসরি হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে মেসেজ করুন। অ্যাকাউন্ট করে প্রথমবার ডিপোজিটে পাবেন 10% বোনাস এবং লেনদেন সার্ভিস পাবেন সর্বোচ্চ 5 মিনিটের মধ্যে এবং দ্রুত গতিতে লেনদেন করতে পারবেন বিকাশ, নগদ, রকেটের মাধ্যমে। এছাড়াও প্রবাসী ভাইরা বেট অ্যাকাউন্ট নিয়েও বাজি খেলতে পারবেন একদম খুব সহজেই। তাই দেরি না করে অ্যাকাউন্ট খুলতে এখনই আমাদের হোয়াটসঅ্যাপ নম্বরে যোগাযোগ করুন। এছাড়াও যারা এজেন্ট নিয়ে কাজ করতে চাচ্ছেন তারাও পছন্দের যে কোনো সাইট নিয়ে আমাদের সাইটে এজেন্ট নিয়ে কাজ করতে পারবেন। ধন্যবাদ। এজেন্ট নিয়ে কাজ করতে এখনই আমাদের হোয়াটসঅ্যাপে মেসেজ করুন।
Pakistan with the backs to the wall. Really having to struggle. Last man Ali Raza in the middle. As I say, you really can't expect 9, 10 and Jack to do the job for you when your top order has failed.
Absolutely. The two, 116 on board, and the field bowlers are on top.
A wild swing and hand on head for Iman. That was pretty close to the edge of the bat on that occasion. This has been very impressive from Bangladesh.
This is what I expected from the number 11 batter. A very lethal Yorker, Shamim sir. In the block hole, no chance for the batter to come down. An excellent decision. Terrific stuff we are witnessing from Bangladesh. Under 19 fast bowlers.
And fast bowlers did the job early. There's a period of play when the spinners were brought on. And Farhan in particular took a fancy to them. Hit some lusty shots, but I think he threw it away. And since his departure, Pakistan team has collapsed like a house of cards. More on the pad than on the bat. Ewan is happy.